All right, fellas. As y'all can probably tell by the thumbnail, and as y'all can see by the jack here, we did get something for the old round body. And I honestly gonna think this is gonna make the truck look. It already looks good now, but y'all just seen a glimpse of them there. But I think once we get these things on there, this truck is gonna be a different kind of beast. But what I got was 22 by 12, negative 44 offset, on some road tires. I've never run road tires, so I was like, you know what, let's try them. These are 33, 1250, 22s. And it's the same brand as what I got on the Ram, the old Conforcers. That's what these are here. But let me just quit talking and show you guys what we got. I haven't seen many of these ran before, so this is it. They're hardcore 102s. And then the tire, let me find a sticker. And I do apologize about the wind. It seems like every time I'm not working, it's windy. And every time it's sunny and nice outside, it's windy. So like you can't win. But yeah, here's what they are. 33, 12, 50, 22s. They are dual drilled. He was telling me about that. I didn't even know that, but if you need some tires or rims, hit up Lindsay's Tire, man. I got off late and he still met me over there, and I was able to pick them up last night around almost 9. Great pricing as well. I priced these online. I priced them with him. He was way cheaper, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, we're gonna get the old stockies off here, and I'm probably gonna list these on Marketplace, honestly, because I don't want them to sit. I mean, they're brand new. But yeah, let me jack this thing up, get the wheel spacers off, get these things put on. They're already balanced, all that good stuff. They're ready to go, man. I think they're gonna ride good. Check out the tread. I mean, I think they're gonna ride good. But let me get these old wheels off, and when I get them back on there, I'll probably pick the video back up then. When I get to my little spot I make my videos at. Alrighty, fellas, we got them on there, and let me just say in advance, I do apologize about the wind noise. I tried to pull in a spot where it wasn't as bad, so maybe it'll be fine. I pulled off in like the little side corner spot. Well, let me give y'all guys a preview. Oh my god, look at that, dude. And I gave it a bath. Now it's clean, but yeah, here it is. That thing looks so much better now, so much better. And I know that the bumper on this thing, it can't be straight just because this side I didn't have to trim nothing. A little bit of minor trimming back here on this little plastic piece, and that's because these old plastic ones, they don't set flat to the metal anymore. If it did, it wouldn't rub bad at all. I haven't went far on these tires, but let me tell you, these things ride smooth. The Conforcer RTs, these things ride really, really smooth. Way smoother than the tires that were on here, which that's kind of expected when you have a road tire. Look at that thing, man. It looks so good. And I forgot to take the stickers off. Dadgummit. Well, now I just have to wear off. But yeah, man, I don't know what it is. I feel like the 22 by 12 negative 44 offset just looks the best on any truck. Like the white truck I had, the black setup, the hardcore off-road. I think no, they wasn't hardcore. They were off-road monster. Yeah. The ones I had on the white Silverado, I love the way they look too. And these, they are the hardcore 102s, just in case anybody wants to pick them up. I was kind of worried. He did say they were dual drilled for Ford lug and Chevy, and when I went to mount it up, I was like, dude, these are not the right lug pattern. Like, it was off, but it's popped the center cap off and rotated it to where it needed to be. But yeah, I think it looks good now, man. I like the way the stance is on it, and these tires are freaking, they're slick, man. Like I said, I've never run a road tire before. Let me get back up here. The wind's trying to get me. It's like every time I move, now the wind's blowing from behind me. It was blowing from the left, now it's blowing from behind. But let me know what you guys think. Did it turn out good? I think it looks really good. Anthills everywhere. I think it looks really good now. That just a little bit of offset. Always, don't get me wrong, you can't go wrong with graps and reps, but or graps and, you know, the OEM rims that you get on any vehicle. That's always a good look as well. But I don't know, it's just something about this body style with like a leveling kit and then the 22 by 12s. I know some people go wider on like the diesel trucks. They'll put like 14 wides on there. I don't know. I don't know how they do it, because I wouldn't. I just don't see the point of it, being that I'm already having a trim back here, and these are 33s. I don't know if you can go smaller than that, but like that's why I went with a 33, because I didn't want to do a lot of trimming. I knew if I went with a 35, I'd have to do a lot of cutting, and I just really didn't want to cut up the truck, not yet at least. And I don't know, see, like the clicking from the lifter, like I heard it at the gas station, but now it stopped. I think because the truck don't get driven enough, like, because once it gets moving and it gets up to temperature, it stops. I don't know if the guy that had it before me did a lot of driving or not with it, but for what I do, I don't drive it a lot. So, I mean, it only gets moved on the weekend. So that might be why it's making that noise right now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What I pay for that? I think I paid right at $2,500. Excuse me. I paid right at $2,500 for the wheels and the tires, mounted, balanced, whole 9 yards. And I did have to go to AutoZone to get lug nuts, because your factory ones are not going to fit in these. So you will have to get lug nuts if you do a setup like this. So just be aware of that. I was going to take the spike lug nuts off the other truck, but they had a little bit of rust spots on them, and I kind of like the finish like this. Now stocks with not a lot of offset, the spike lug nuts look good. I don't know, I like this regular like lug nut type style deal. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Was I on the anthill? I hope not. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe. Like I said, we got a lot more stuff coming for this thing. It's starting to turn out how we want it to now. And I went ahead, because this mirror was acting a fool on me, and it didn't clean up too well, so I went ahead and popped this mirror off, and put one of the mirrors from the old mirrors that I had on here on it, and now it works like it's supposed to, and it cleans up good. I do want to change the exhaust setup. I want to have them come out a little bit farther. That thing looks so good, man. That is a clean rig. Now I just need to clean this freaking bed cover. If I could clean this, I wiped it down, but that freaking pollen, man. If you live over here in North Carolina, South Carolina, you know what I mean. Like, I literally wiped it down, and I mean, it's, well, no, not really. But I mean, I'm sure if I took a black cloth and wiped it, you'd be able to tell. Like, the pollen around here is just ridiculous. Like, I mean, there's already specks of pollen already on here again. And I literally just washed this thing. But like I said, we got a lot more stuff coming for this thing. Like I said, I want to get the inserts for the front grille here, but I don't know if I'm going to hold off until I get the bumper brackets fixed, because this bumper might be bent. I don't know. I know it's not the frame, because I pulled the bumper off. The frame looked fine, so it's got to be the bumper, which I kind of assumed, just considering how the bumper brackets look on the front right, or the front driver's side. So yeah, I might go ahead and order those. I might go ahead and start looking at the cams again, because I do want to get this thing running like it's supposed to. I need to get an AC belt for it put back on, because the AC does work. I need to get me a radio for it, because I hate the one in there now. I know a lot of people on Instagram, they ask me about this thing, and I don't know why, because it is not that nice to me. Like, I got the Ram truck, you know, it has the big radio too, but on this one, it defeats the purpose, because you can't get to your controls for your climate control here. And I feel like that's a flawed design. I like my Pioneer radio that I had in the Cat Eye. That's probably what I'm going to put back in here. But yeah, let me quit rambling before this video is like an hour and a half, just to me talking about what I want to do to this thing. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of the new setup. But that's going to do it for this one. Peace.